Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Kendrick Lamar reaction video. My word, everybody's been asking me to react to this. Literally everybody. Like, everyone was telling me to check out the live performance on SNL, and then right next that was everyone telling me to check out the official music video for Alright. Now, we haven't really reacted to many of Kendrick Lamar's music videos, so every single time one gets heavily recommended, I'm always excited to see why. And this one, wow, has been heavily recommended. Let me know other reactions to Kendrick Lamar you'd like to see. In about a week's time, we're going to go back to the album reactions. I think we're taking a good enough break to properly percolate the album reaction. We're going to go back to the next one and continue our album reaction journey. And I'm really excited about that as well. So, I'm going to stop talking. By the way, I've been playing Kendrick Lamar in the car quite a lot around my wife, and I've been trying to like get her into Kendrick Lamar a little bit, and she's already a big fan of I. I've been listening to I quite a lot. I really like that song. I think that's an easy one to get people into Kendrick Lamar with. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Please like, please subscribe, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Kendrick Lamar's official music video for Alright. That's San Francisco.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression.
So different listening to the poem when you know who it's addressed to, what it means. It feels so different.
Found myself screaming in the hotel room. Lucifer was all around me. So I kept running. Until I found my safe haven. I was trying to convince myself the stripes I got. Making myself realize what my foundation was.
So in this poem, when he's saying I'm trying to convince myself of the stripes I got, is he talking about all the sort of I don't know how to correctly word this, but let's just say like negative things he's done, negative achievements he's done in his past, and he's trying to convince himself of those like medals, those accolades.
But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one. A war that was based on apartheid and discrimination.
The opening for this music video literally feels like a fucking movie, man. It just feels unsettling, unnerving. It's like a terrifying. It feels like a Quentin Tarantino movie or something like that, an old gangster movie with the black and white effects on it as well. It's just a terrifyingly well done opening to this music video.
Hey, on my mama, nigga. R.I.P. Pat Dog. I'ma be the greatest to ever do this shit. On my mama, though, like on the dead homies. Hey, Soundwave, turn this shit up, nigga. Turn this shit up. Soundwave, turn this shit up, nigga.
Tell me who the bitch nigga hating on me. Jumping on my dick, but this dick ain't free. To Pimp a Butterfly, another classic CD. Ghetto lullaby for everyone they MC. Blow, 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 blow. Nigga, not R.I.P. My diligence is only meant to write your eulogy.
I had a feeling that that he wasn't driving the car, but I did not expect that. Are they got their truncheons as well? I did not expect that. I did not expect that. But that is a common theme that is used in this album, especially this song, and in the opening of this song, in the music, especially so, is the police brutality. Just being completely blunt, it is the police brutality against the black people of America.
Nigga, not R.I.P. My diligence is only meant to write your eulogy.
my life I has to fight, nigga. All's my life I hard times like yeah, bad trips like yeah. Nazareth, I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake
well
up,
done
I
video.
recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down.
Watching this just really makes me realize how fucking incredible this song actually is. Like, its arrangement is so bizarre and unusual, but works so well. Like, it's just fantastic. It feels more like a sermon at times than it does an actual song. Like, it changes itself 3-4 times before we're even halfway through the track. It is so masterfully well arranged. It feels like I'm listening to 6 songs in one.
I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down.
What a great video as well, by the way.
With the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my.
That's him literally just saying, like, painkillers, he put them in the twilight, sort of unplugged him. But girls and money, that was the highlight. That's what he's saying. And obviously at the beginning of this he was talking about Lucifer and Lucy, and that is what the video was showcasing involved with the alcohol and the drugs, and that's something Kendrick addresses a lot.
Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings.
Ah, Jesus!
Silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late.
I love the way he ends on silence for the record, has a slight drop out there, a silent, literally like half a second silent moment before jumping straight back into the verse there too. So well done. I also like the complete sheer honesty on this track too. Like Kendrick saying, like, I tell my mama I love her, but those are the things that I like.
Cause I think I've gone great. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you?
Based on the angle that Kendrick's like levitating in, I feel like he actually did that. I feel like he's strapped to some kind of harness or something, and he's actually doing that. He's actually levitating down that freaking street. Based on like the way his body's sort of like leaning, I think he's on like some sort of harness. Which, by the way, if he did, that's crazy.
Want you a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall.
By the way, you guys told me about the agreement with the 40 acres and a mule, and that being referenced. And someone put like a detailed comment about explaining the agreement and the history behind what that was and how that was like a promise about what is it? I want to make sure I properly remember it. I don't want to guess. Let me make sure I properly remember it. Here we go. 40 acres and a mule refers to a promise made during the American Civil War, specifically by Union General William, I don't know how you say his name, we'll just call him Sherman, to provide newly freed black families with 40 acres of land and a mule to cultivate in. The promise, formalized by Special Field Orders Number 15, was intended to address the economic needs of the formerly enslaved people and promote self-sufficiency. While the order was issued, it was largely reversed by President Andrew Johnson, making it a symbol of a broken promise and a source of historical grievance. That was it. And that was it. 40 acres and a mule, huh?
You want you a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall.
I feel like him basically saying that is like him saying about like, what does everyone want? You want this, you want this? And then like throwing in 40 acres and a mule is him basically saying like all of it's bullshit.
Evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other
his flow is so good. Go on! Keep going! Keep going! Jesus, goosebumps, man.
that's all. Pick back and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low.
This is LA, isn't it? Was the opening San Francisco? Is this LA? Is it all supposed to be California?
We hate po-po when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hope to die. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
It's so strange to me. I find this so conflicting. And I think that's supposed to be the point, right? On one hand, I'm sitting here vibing and nodding along and having the best time just listening to this incredible music. And on the other hand, I find myself just like sad. And I don't mean this in some sort of preachy sort of trying to connect way, because like I don't know how to I'm always worried about saying something because I don't want to come across like some dick, but it's true. I like listening to Alright. On one hand, it's just a fucking fantastic song with some of the most beautiful flow I've seen from Kendrick Lamar. Its arrangement and producing is stunning. Like, his arrangement is fantastic. It's one of his best arranged songs, and it's all over the place. In like complete chaos, this man finds an organized structure to create perfection, right? He looks at like a pile of rubble and sees diamonds. It is amazing how he can do that. Kendrick Lamar is the equivalent of walking into like a shop full of jigsaw puzzles, and he takes one piece from each box and creates his own picture, right? Somehow it shouldn't work, it works. And he does that in every track, and his producers do that, and his team does it. Everyone who works on these songs, just a master of their craft, right? And Alright is a poster child of that brilliance, of that musical genius. In the booth, outside of the booth, in the studio, behind that microphone. Everyone working on this. Every single person bringing 10 out of 10 to the game, right? But then you have the other side to this. The seriousness, the deep and powerful messages, the darkness that is inside these lyrics, that is inside these songs, that they're about, that the meaning is about, you know? The years of oppression, lifetimes of oppression put down by the government, by the system, by the people who are supposed to protect you. And it's fucking terrifying, and it's sad, and it's heartbreaking. And highlighting the histories of that negligence and the histories of that hatred. And having a song which just looks at it all and then just says, like, in God we'll be all right. And on one hand, I don't know if it's a joke. I don't know if Kendrick's just like looking at all this, just laughing, saying, we'll be all right, just like making a joke about how much bullshit they are facing. Or whether it's serious. And maybe it's both. Maybe there's humor in the seriousness, you know? Maybe it is like, yeah, we'll be fine. You know, we've been fine before, we'll be fine now. Maybe it is like a laugh saying, yeah, sure, we'll be fine. Could be one or the other. And I love how Kendrick Lamar makes a history lesson into good music. And like I said, it's songs like Alright that make me stand by the words that To Pimp a Butterfly is an album everyone in the world needs to listen to. And I truly believe that. I think this album is fucking historic. I think its messages are so unbelievably moving and powerful. I think the intelligence in which this album was constructed and created is some of the best I've ever seen. I truly think that this album, and with Alright as a poster, is just so unbelievably important. Kendrick Lamar should teach history. He makes it more interesting than any teacher I ever had in my life. No bullshit, straight facts. Spit it at you with fire and venom. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Just incredible. Just incredible. What a well done video as well, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this Kendrick Lamar journey. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go from here, who we've got next after Kendrick Lamar, and where this hip-hop journey is going to take us. I appreciate all of you sticking with me on it as well. It makes it even more fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what other reactions you'd like to see. Have a wonderful day, and as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.